afternoon, junk removal warriors. Joseph here, Vets Haul Junk Removal, Stafford, Virginia. Hope wherever you are, you're staying busy and making money, and especially through these lean times, guys. Like I always tell you, opportunity abounds for the innovative entrepreneur. Think outside of the box. You are forced to think outside of the box in order to stay busy during these lean times. If you have not put money away for these lean times, guys, I pray that your doors don't close. Vets Haul Junk Removal by design, okay? We have the resources to make it through this. I'm not worried about it. We're still working, but even if we weren't working, guys, we still have plenty of resources to make it through these lean times. We're not closing. We're gonna be here for the long term. That being said, I wanted to share with you some of the things that we're doing here at Vets Haul Junk Removal and our home office in Stafford, Virginia, and every one of our other locations around the nation. You need to be focusing on the obvious curbside junk removal, and everybody's talking about that. I've been creating all kinds of different ads focusing on curbside junk removal for different entrepreneurs all around the nation, guys. You need to focus on the obvious. The CDC has put out guidelines of how to reduce the spread of coronavirus, and one of them is social distancing. What does that mean? That means, you know what? You don't have to be in a group of people, you don't have to be around people, then don't. And we're really pushing that in our ads that we're creating. We're pushing that in the commercial that we just produced, that when the customer reads our ads and watches our commercial, they see that we're not gonna walk up to them and shake their hand unless they want us to. They can pay over the telephone, and if they put their stuff right on the curb, we're gonna pick it up. They never have to engage with us face to face. That's what you need to be doing. On top of that, guys, you also need to prepare yourself if in fact we go on lockdown. If we go on lockdown, don't stop pumping money into your advertising. Okay, somebody said, well, I'm gonna turn off my Google AdWords campaign because I can't do any junk removal jobs anyway. That is the surest way to business failure, guys. Eventually, this thing will pass. And when it does, if you didn't continue to put time, effort, and money into your advertising, you're gonna be behind the power curve. You have an innumerable amount of individuals who are typically at the office, at the job, out of the home. And now they're forced to stay home, and the junk is still piling up. The junk's not gonna go anywhere. And an individual can only watch a certain amount of television before they get bored. And then after that, they're gonna start cleaning. They're gonna start spring cleaning. This is the time of year that that happens. They're gonna have plenty of time to do something else besides watch TV. What that means is there's gonna be a pile of junk just waiting there in the corner, waiting to be hauled away. And if you're innovative, and if you're proactive, and if you don't stop pumping money into your advertising, and if you find innovative ways, and I'm gonna share that with you right now, innovative ways of which to keep your business name in the forefront of the customer's mind, there's a strong possibility that all of your competitors are gonna stop advertising because they're gonna say, well, nobody's calling, why should we spend money on advertising? And you don't follow that train of thought and you continue to advertise, that you will beat all of the competition. What I'm really talking about is you should be inundating Facebook, Craigslist, YouTube with videos and ad talking about, I'm still here, we're gonna be giving discounts, book now. Book now so that you can beat the junk removal rush. Book now so that when this quarantine, if it does happen, is lifted and you have that pile of junk in your corner, you can call us. Why would they call us, guys? Why would they call you? They're gonna call you because you inundated Facebook, Craigslist, YouTube with videos and ads talking about book now, we're gonna give you a, I don't know, 20, 25% discount. Guys, there's going to be plenty of work. But if you take your business offline, if you buy into the hype, if you buy into the fear, no one's going to remember you when they need their junk removed, especially if you're one of the little guys. If you're one of the little guys, I'm gonna tell you to do the opposite of what everybody else is saying to do. Everyone else is saying, button up. Don't put any money out right now. I'm saying, guys, you can button up just a little bit. Maybe you're putting $1,500 a month in your Google AdWords campaign. Maybe scale down to $1,000, okay? But don't stop advertising. Start identifying and reaching out to those customers right now, guys. Start reaching out to the senior living communities. Start reaching out to the apartment complexes. You know, in the apartment communities, the trash corrals, they get filled with junk. And if we go down on quarantine, and even right now, okay, but if we go down into a quarantine situation, all of that junk is going to be piling up, and they're not going to have anyone to take it away. Sanitation, you know, regular weekly trash service, they don't take away everything. So you have a golden opportunity here if you are an innovative junk removal entrepreneur and you think outside the box. So I'm not telling you this so that I can sell you ads. I'm telling you this because I want you to succeed. If you want an ad, a static ad that focuses on curbside junk removal, reach out to me. I have one currently that I'm selling for $30. I can have it back to you in an hour or less, and you can get ahead of the competitors in your area and be ready when the windfall hits, because it is going to be a windfall. This thing will pass. And if you have not put money away, guys, for the lean times, and I hope you aren't put out of business, but if you are, guys, let this be a lesson to you guys. You need to be adequately capitalized. You need to have enough capital to be able to continue to operate even during the lean times. So that being said, we are just about to the customer's home. I'm going to show you what I'm going to be estimating. Stay tuned.
A couple of sofas, television, all sorts of loose junk and stuff.
Good afternoon, sir.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Okay, we'll do. So everything that I'm looking at in this room, you want gone, ma'am? Totally emptied?
Except for this little desk.
Okay.
This but I will have it moved out before you guys get here. But everything else, I, really need to have it gone.
Let me get an angle from this side here, if you don't mind.
Sure. Just try and get out of your way. So
we are pulling away from the customer's home, and they are a customer now because I did close the job. Too easy, guys, too easy. It's like taking, I don't want to say taking candy from a baby, because that's kind of disrespectful to the customer, but when you're confident in the service that you provide and you can relate to the customer why paying a little bit more is in their best interest, then you will close a lot of jobs. That's what we do here at Vets Haul Junk Removal. But we're heading to the next estimate now. But what I really wanted to do, guys, more than anything else, is just, once again, guys, just remind you that things like this happen in business. Don't buy into the hype, okay? Because when you allow this static of life to infiltrate your mind, you start second guessing yourself, you start doubting yourself, and you put that bad fear energy out there. And you are running a business, guys. You are a leader. You are the captain of the ship, and you need to act accordingly. You need to continue to be confident with your employees and show them that this is just a hiccup. In business, guys, nothing is guaranteed. You know, it's great during the times of milk and honey that we're making all kinds of money and we're really doing well, but it tests the true character of a leader during times like this. You know, do you stand fast? Do you double down and do what you need to do so that when we come out on the other side of this thing, you are looking pretty and standing tall? Or do you cower? Do you fear? And do you fold? Not here, not with us, not at Vets Haul Junk Removal, guys. We're in it for the long term, and we've planned for that. So this too will pass. This too will definitely pass. If you like the type of things I talk about, would you subscribe to my YouTube channel? Additionally, I love to read your comments. It also helps me with my YouTube ranking, so leave those. If you want to be made aware the very next time I make a video, you can hit the bell icon. If you are in Stafford, Virginia, and you have stuff that you need to have removed, jacuzzis, bedroom sets, furniture, mattresses, you name it, we can do it. Reach out to the Junk Removal Company, powered by Veterans and Patriots, at 540-657-VETS. That's 540-657-VETS. I'm Joseph, owner of Vets Haul Junk Removal in Stafford, Virginia. And we are on the move, making things happen. And we are on our way to the very next customer to give an estimate to make that money. Talk to you next time, guys.
Rock steady. Rock, rock.